Taurus, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a timeless reading for you. Whenever you're drawn to the video is when it's for you. No particular subject, we'll take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end, there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your second house, this could be for you. Once again, thank you for the continued support. The easiest way is via like, share, subscribe, comments. Does wonders for the growth. Very much appreciated. Thank you to all the Patreon members, all those that purchase private reads, the extendeds, the buy me a coffees, donations, etc. Really helps out, so thank you very much. Description box is all the information you need, and cross watches, you are more than welcome. Okay, Taurus, what's going on with you guys? Yeah, I kind of feel like there's an opening up of opportunities. I almost feel like it's like the lotus. I'm seeing a lotus. Let's see. One more. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing, oh God, what's this from? The song ultimately is All You Need Is Love, but the film is Love Actually. When they're at the church, they just repeat love, 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 and then they all turn into singing in the congregation. So yeah, love is really all you need. Something we're aware of. Something we're not aware of. Recent past. Advice. And potential outcome. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, Justice, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. It's kind of like you've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. And I don't really think you realise how far you've come in growth. Like literally, I'm still seeing the lotus. It wouldn't surprise me if the Ace of Cups has some sort of, well, there's lotuses on the actual card. So it reminds me of something, I don't know who said it, so I apologise, but it's like the lotus begins life underwater, surrounded by mud and muck, dirt, and in the story it goes, and the lotus asks itself, is this it? Is this everything? Just darkness? But then the lotus learns that it can take the nutrients from the dirt, the muck, and use them to grow. And grow it does. It rises into above the surface and blossoms into the most beautiful flower. So the moral of the story is we sometimes all need the muck in our lives to flourish. Because essentially wisdom doesn't come cheap. You know, wisdom is usually brought about by pain and discomfort and trauma. And I kind of feel like this is what this is. You're realising now that you're the lotus. So I've got the Ace of Cups. What we're aware of is the world. You've completed some sort of cycle. There's a heavy cycle that's coming to some sort of closure. For some of you, I'm seeing it like a 7-year closure. I'm looking at the world, seeing Saturn, and Saturn kind of has a division of 7 years. That's why they call it the 7-year itch, for possible relationships, things like that. But it's kind of, if you look at the wheel of your chart, Saturn takes a 29 years roughly to do a circumference of your of your chart. So each quarter is broken down into roughly 7 years. So you could be just completing a chapter here. What we're not aware of is the Six of Swords. Now, it's like you've seen the light at the end of the tunnel, because the reason why I say that, in the recent past we have the sun. It's like you're seeing the break of the day. You know, you're seeing that. I'm hearing "Break the Night with Colour" now by Richard Ashcroft, but it's like you've seen that sort of gap in that darkness where the positive energy is coming through. And if we look at the Six of Swords here, yes, it's the star card, it's not the sun, but it's like you've seen the light and you know where you're heading now. What your advice is the Knight of Swords. Now the Knight here is looking back on, at the end of the day, Knight of Swords can be a bit destructive in a sense, but I kind of feel like this is asking you to look back and take stock of how far you've come. He's holding an Ace of Swords. When you add that to the Six of Swords, it gives us that 7, and that's that 7 quadrant I'm seeing with the Saturn energy here. So if you do know your charts, check out the placements that Saturn has moved in its last quadrant. Check out the houses, and that's kind of the energy that's going to be gifted here back to you. So the hard work that you've put in, if you've put it into your 7th house of relationships, you're going to see some sort of benefit in a relationship. 8th house could be death, sex, taxes. 9th, spirituality, travel. 10th, reputation, career, etc., etc. Do check out, where it is if you do know your chart. Your outcome is the 10 of Wands. Now the 10 of Wands for me is a completion here. It's a completion. This could be, for some of you, there's a physical move here, because we've got the Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords, both kinds of movement. And the 10 of Wands in some decks literally means a movement of house. Bags packed on the way down the hill in the Light Seers. But for some of you, I kind of feel like there's a situation coming here, and I kind of feel like it's an offer from the universe. This could be somebody new coming in. We've got the Two of Cups, which is a card of partnerships. We've got Justice, which is Libra energy, which is contracts, but it also rules the 7th house of partnerships. So there could be something coming in here. They could be younger than you, the page next to the king. Doesn't have to be, or you. It could be a lot older than you. But I kind of feel like this is a gift you don't see coming. And because you've stepped into this energy of gratitude, of seeing the light in the darkness, of realising you are the lotus, and you've just been taking the nutrients during this tough time that you've been in. Because it has been. I mean, for you guys, you've had that triple conjunction in Taurus. Uranus is still in your sign until 2026. And which rules the star card incidentally, so I will look for the star in a second. And it's all about changes, it's all about adapting. Taurus, no offence, I'm a Taurus rising, so I'm getting at me here as well, but when it comes to categorization of zodiacs, we are the stubborn ones, the stubborn bull. When that force meets Uranus, which is the great awakener that wants to radicalize anything it touches, it's a standoff, and that's the energy that you're feeling at the moment. But take stock of how far you've come. Say yes to anything that you love. Anything in life that brings you joy, happiness and love, say yes to. Any inclination that what you need to do next, say yes to. But yeah, there's something coming in here, definitely. New contracts, new relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be just new energies coming in for your benefit. So, oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. And when you do sort of get into this line of energetic positivity, they're going to be lining up for you with the Four of Pentacles here. This doesn't necessarily have to be just people wanting to date you. It could be, but this could be love, career, finances, whatever. I just feel like you're going to be stepping into a position where there's a lot of offers coming in. Okay, we have the star card is wedged between the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. Success at work. This is where you're heading. You're heading to success. You're heading to mastery in everything that you're doing. Incidentally, you could be a starseed with these 177 here. I always get like star sisters. So that's probably a nod for me for Star Sisters, for Starseed in the year extended. Okay, what else? I don't see. The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is with the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. This is you finally pulling out your sword and speaking your truth and knowing exactly what you want. Know exactly, strategizing what it is you want next. For some of you, there's been a temptation to go back to old ways. And when I say that, that could be anything. Something that you've possibly tried to get rid of. And this for me is you returning the sword. You know, this is the before tarot. You know, before the Seven of Swords becomes the manipulation, the deceit. This could be you being tempted by old ways, possibly with the Knight of Swords looking backwards here, and thinking, no, I want better for me. I want new. I want, you know, you guys rule the second house. Second house rules values. This is stating what you want, what you're willing to do, put up with. This doesn't mean to say that you have to be boisterous in the sense of my way or the highway. This is just knowing what you want and, you know, not deterring from the plan too much in that sense. There's no good changing yourself for somebody else. You be you and draw in who is magnetically attracted to you, is the message. What else? There was one more. Death card. I wanted to see what this is with the Three of Swords and the King of Swords. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been very, very tough for you. You've dealt with hurtful people, people that potentially would stab you behind the back. Not very pleasant. You've dealt with jealousy, maybe creative blockages. All that is coming to an end now. Ready for the brand new Taurus. And let's finally end on the Ace of Wands, because that immediately leaves the Ten of Wands. Is wedged between Strength and the Nine of Swords. This is, like I said before, tarot, this is sleeping soundly. You're going to get an opportunity here where there's a gain in strength, a gain in combating your anxiety, taming the beast, all because you're just seeing the bright side of life, in a sense. And definitely keep going, keep taking stock of how far you've come, because more is on the way. Okay guys, in your extended we'll look at what this is. I almost feel like we'll concentrate on what this partnership stroke contracts type of thing is. We'll see from there. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if this resonates. You may have in your chart I'll be dealing with. We have the world. Saturn for me is Capricorn. The Sun is Leo, Mercury in Aquarius, Saturn in Sagittarius, Venus in Cancer, Libra, Venus in Virgo, Venus in Scorpio. That's interesting actually. Next month, Venus is in a very, very promising energy when it moves into Sagittarius. And it tends to bring some sort of rebirth and gift to whatever house it's in. So again, check your houses and see. You do need your correct time, I'm afraid, for that. But there will be a gift from Venus. Venus rules money and love. So either way, win-win. Okay, guys, let me know. See you soon.